How's everybody doing? My name is Betchman, and welcome back again to more Pokemon VGC stuff, things, shenanigans, when we're back with our Swagger team again with one little change with taking out Dragapult, and we're switching it for Tyranitar. I found it just to be a little bit more usable, because Dragapult really wasn't doing anything or like creating any kind of pressure where weakness policy, Tyranitar, and I have this one as bulky as possible. Definitely puts on a lot of pressure. And with having Grimmsnarl as a support, that I can have him support Tyranitar instead, set up screens, and use Swagger on anybody who's like a special attacker. It ends up working out pretty nicely. So we're going to give this team another shot. This team's, now that I've played it a little bit more, it's still kind of been hit and miss. Again, I still got to like about 3,000 in my rank with this team. I'm still feeling that this can be a really good team. Or with Avalugg, I just need to find the right guys to build around him, because it can be a little bit tricky. But so we finally got Yawood, okay, 3600 Sun team with Vileplume, Ninetales, Charizard, Torkoal, and Indeedee, and Dragapult. So he's got two Sunsetters. He could easily go with the Vileplume Torkoal start and just go for nothing but after you and just demolish me, which is an option. So I can see him going for that. I could see him going with Indeedee and Dragapult. It's kind of tricky. So I think I want to start with Tyranitar. Thinking that's my best option. I go with T-Tar, I go with Grim. I think I bring Rotom. And I don't think Avalugg's really a good pick here at all, so I'm going to take Incineroar and call that good. It's still not good either for Conk, because I don't have any way of like setting up Trick Room for him in any sense, so makes it a little bit more difficult. I'll see if we can't get a win with this switch that we did of bringing Tyranitar instead of Dragapult, because I feel like that was a fairly solid switch. Because it's proven to show that it's, yep, okay, so he does go for Vileplume and Torkoal. Alright, so he's gonna have Drought go off, which is fine. So he's gonna, well, I already know what he's gonna go for. So I'm gonna Dynamax, Max Rockfall. Now I have a choice. I could either Light Screen. I think I want to Light Screen, because I think I live. I think no matter what, I actually live this. So I'm gonna Light Screen, because I've made my Grimmsnarl pretty bulky as well. So I think I live this eruption even in the sun boosted. Tyranitar lives it no problem if he does go for the eruption. If he goes for Solar Beam, I live that as well. So I don't see there being too much of an issue right here. I do get Light Screen off. He's probably going to go for after you. He does actually commit to it. Does go for Eruption. Lived that really, really easily. And now I get rid of his Sun. I respect him for, like, really committing to it. Unfortunately, he didn't go down. So what do I want to do now? I think why you want to go for a Max Knuckle, and I want to go for a Swagger into Vileplume. If I can keep Vileplume from doing anything, it'd be huge. We actually do connect Swagger. For whatever reason, I'm always missing it whenever I hit go for my opponent. So Vileplume's confused. Hopefully it hits itself. That'd be very huge. Does not, but is going to go for Sludge Bomb. This Grimmsnarl is going to be gone, but I'm still going to get my attack +1. And Vileplume is still confused. And he definitely can still have Ninetales in the back to set the sun again. So that is a possibility. I think in that sense, for that reason alone, I'm going to bring Incineroar. Actually has Dragapult. Which, Clear Body? Yeah. So it is physical. So we're +1, so I'm just going to go for Max Darkness into him, and do I want to double into him? Probably not. I'm just going to go for Flare Blitz into Vileplume, and I'm going to really hope that Vileplume hits himself. Herself. So he didn't bring Charizard, so this could be really good for us. We'll see if he brought a bulky Dragapult or if he decided to go the other route and just go full Glass Cannon. Most people go Glass Cannon. On the off chance though, they do go bulkier and they bring Weakness Policy. Or he's just gonna max guard. He did snap out of Confusion, which sucks. So unfortunately I don't gain anything. He just double protects. So I doubt he had Sash, but if he did have a Sash, it's broken. So we're sitting at +1 with Light Screen. The issue is not knowing how much damage is going to be dealt to me. So I'm still going to go for Crunch, and I think I'm just going to go for Throat Chop into Dragapult as well. Just going to drop my attack 1, which is okay because Tyranitar is going to sit at neutral. And now he's going to be -1, so he's definitely Weakness Policy. So I should have taken out Vileplume. Totally forgot that Vileplume could get that. Yeah, there's a Weakness Policy, so we ended up losing this one. I had to test it. Throat Chop did a good amount of damage, though. I think our Figy Berry should get activated. Okay, it does get activated. Figy Berry goes off. I'm actually going to switch out into Rotom. And then I'm going to Parting Shot. Parting Shot and hope this goes over well. It's going to hit Incineroar again, who does actually go down. So I'm not going to be able to get the Parting Shot off. And Sludge Bomb will do a decent amount. Actually, it wasn't too bad. That was perfect that I switched out, though, because of the Sand ending, because I wasn't paying attention to that. So, Sand's back up, which means my special defense is crazy good right now. The only really bad thing is the fact that this Dragapult's still sitting on the field. And that's bad. So I'm going to protect on Rotom. I think Rock Slide's just fine to go for. Do I go for that, or do I go for a nasty plot? I'm gonna go the risky play. I'm gonna go nasty plot. And I'm gonna protect. I think he wants Tyranitar gone more so. Okay. Strength Sap? Maybe. Did go for Strength Sap, okay. If he went for Phantom Force into Rotom, Rotom's gone, which really sucks. Hydro Pump into Vileplume, and all I have is Rock Slide. He's gone. So, with that, we made a good play, but Dragapult was too strong. Actually, the combination of Vileplume was really strong. Because Strength Sap is annoying, Vileplume's fairly speedy. And we actually missed Rock Slide. Unfortunate. Either way, good first battle. I wish I could have brought Avalugg. If I would have been able to bring Avalugg, I definitely would have won this game. Because he had Dragapult and he had Vileplume, which are both crazy weak to him. Because I assumed he was going to go like just full Sun Team, like all fire. Which would have still, which probably would have beat me. But Tyranitar did what I wanted it to do. I just, for whatever reason, I totally did not expect the Strength Sap. Which kind of put us in a really bad bind. So hopefully we can win the next 2 battles. And then see if I can't find something a little bit different to use. I do want to go back to using Gengar. I really want to use Machamp, Gigantamax Machamp. Let's see, we're going against Kloss at 17,000. Arcanine, Toxtricity, is that Klinklang? Eldegoss, Braviary, and Vaporeon. So he's got a really weird and interesting team. None of it's a huge threat against Avalugg. So I'm just going to go Avalugg Grimmsnarl. He could... I mean, I feel like Tyranitar is a pretty good bring to this fight. And then I don't think I want to bring Conk. I mean, I do want to bring Conk, but it's just the thing of the Braviary is just what's making me not want to bring him. Do I want to bring Incineroar? No, because he's got Defiant, so I'm bringing Rotom. That's one thing I always forget about is Defiant. Because you bring somebody with Intimidate, hits them with Intimidate, and then their attack sharply raises, and yeah, it just goes badly. So let's see. I don't even know what he would start with. Maybe Braviary and somebody else? Toxtricity and Klinklang. Interesting. I'm going to go for these two. And I'm just going to simply go for a Max Quake into Toxtricity, and I'm going to Light Screen. I did want to go for Swagger, but this will take Toxtricity out in one hit. Even if he does Dynamax, he's not going to Dynamax. Interesting. So then no matter what, I should be living whatever he does. And, I mean, maybe Toxtricity has a Focus Sash. I'm not sure. It shouldn't, though, because most of them take Throat Spray. So what are we going to see? I'm going to set my Light Screen. Magnetic Flux. So their defense is going to go up. I don't think it's going to be enough. Unless he built him 100% bulky, I don't think it's going to be enough. Sludge Bomb almost OHKOs me. Jeez. Yeah, not enough. When it's 4 times effective, that's not going to be enough. So we're able to take out Toxtricity so far. I don't know why I'm fearing this Kling Kling right now. So we got the Intimidate, but I got Own Tempo and ain't gonna do nothing. And now I'm just gonna go for, I think I want to take Arcanine out. Do I? Yeah, let's just take Arcanine out. We'll go for Swagger into Avalugg and call it good. Actually goes for Extreme Speed. Okay. Okay. Goes for Ally Switch, which really should not matter because this is gonna hurt really bad either way. Does a little bit less than half. Special defense is going to go up again. And go ahead and bring Rotom. I kind of want to bring Rotom. Yeah, let's bring him. That way it ensures that I have at least one guy faster than my opponent. So I'm going to go for Max Quake again, because it should take out Arcanine. And I think I want to go for I kind of want to be greedy again and go for the Nasty Plot. I also think I should just go for Hydro and a Kling Kling and try and just get as much damage put out as possible. Alright, that's what I'm going to do. And in the off chance that he goes for Ally Switch, it ensures that I'll be hitting Arcanine with a Hydro, and he's going to take a lot of damage. Definitely still feel like Avalugg is super underrated, and people should be trying him out. I have no idea why he went for Extreme Speed into Avalugg. Okay. Hydro Pump should take him out. He doesn't have anything boosted of his defenses. Yeah, he's gone, and then this is gonna either knock out Kling Kling or come really, really close. And we don't get the high roll, so he's gonna live on like 2 health. Yeah, well, at least we're gonna boost Rotom special defense, so. Who is his last guy? Is it Braviary? It is. Not surprising. So we're just gonna go for a Rock Slide, and I'm gonna go into the Braviary spot. I think he's gonna Ally Switch, but I'm not 100% sure. We already know that this is the guy he's going to be Dynamaxing. And the nice thing is that I have Tyranitar on the back, who gets hit by a Max Knuckle, and he's going to be just fine. And we already know that Braviary is going to be going for the Max Knuckle, most likely into Avalugg, but his defense is still crazy strong. And he actually went for Protect. Okay, Thunderbolt comes out. Doesn't get a Paralysis. Actually hits a Rotom, which was interesting. Rock Slide's not going to hit Kling Kling. We'll see how much damage it does. Not quite going to take him out, but pretty close. We're just going to go for a Rock Slide again, and I'm going to put into the Cling spot. I think he's going to ally switch. Oh. He's not going to ally switch, so we do win game 2. So I don't know why he was holding on to Braviary so bad until the very, very end. But we do pick up a win in game 2. We're just going to... Sure, we'll go for Ice Fang and we'll go for Thunderbolt. The reason I have Ice Fang over something else is just so I have some kind of like stab move for somebody that's like a Dragapult or Venusaur, you know, somebody who's weak to ice. I at least have that stab move in my kit where it's gonna do something. So able to get game number 2 as a W, and we got time for one more per usual. Well, not usually per usual, but either way, we get a big nugget because we do, I guess. I don't really know. And we're gonna be sitting at 89.91 is where we're at now. So if we can be, I think if we win this last one, we'll be chilling around like the 7,000 range, which is not bad. It's not great. So we can be, we know we're a lot better than that. We're going against Bird Nerd. He better have an all bird team. He doesn't, and I'm disappointed. He's taking, shoot, what team is that? I think this is Fevzy's team that he did before he took out Alcremie. So, Gigantamax, Lapras. I know what Alcremie is going to be doing, going for Decorates. I know this team, so how am I going to beat this? Because Avalugg does pretty well against this team. And I know it's Light Clay Lapras. It's not going to be Weakness Policy. So I feel like I'm pretty safe to go with Grimmsnarl and Avalugg and just make Avalugg huge. He's going to have Dusclops sitting in the back. I'm going to bring Tyranitar. And because I know he's going to have Dusclops and I know he's going to have his own Conkeldurr, I'm going to bring mine this game. And hope this ends up working out. Because if Grimmsnarl goes out early, that's okay, because then I can just like boost the defense of either, well, most likely of like Tyranitar, or I can boost the defense of Conk and just make them super, super bulky and difficult to deal with. So let's see what he's going to start out with. So this is going to be the Lapis Alcremie, which is a very, very standard start. I know he's going to Gigantamax Lapras right here. So I'm just going to go for Max Steel Spike and Alcremie. And I'm going to Light Screen. I want a Swagger, but I'm going to go for Light Screen. I don't think I can go for Swagger into Alcremie, because of, I think it's like Sweet Veil or whatever the other one is. Because I know he just wants to set up Aurora Veil immediately. I know his moves will most likely be Hydro Pump, Freeze Dry, Protect, and his last one will either be Thunder or Perish Song. I think it's going to be Perish Song. So we got two really big ice types on the field. I didn't think I was going to be going against this team, because I actually haven't seen anybody use this team in a while. I really like the sound that Avalugg does when he's Dynamax. I don't know why. I guess because it's not like a super terrible one. So we get the light screen up. He's going to go for Decorate because he wants to do as much damage as possible, which makes sense. Grimmsnarl is going to be gone. Actually, he's not. This is a really weak Lapras. I understand I had my light screen up, but that's kind of weak. Max Steel Spike, so we'll get our defense up. Not quite enough to take out Alcremie. But I'm going to go for Max Quake this time. And I'm going to go for Swagger and Avalugg. I'm going for Max Quake this time so I can boost my special defense even more with the light screen, because I just want to be this unstoppable wall that's super annoying. I know his Lapras is +2 right now. Actually going to take him out. Who's he going to switch in? That was actually a perfect switch. He doesn't do anything because I have own tempo. I'm going to go for Swagger and boost myself, and I think Incineroar might be gone. Because I'm now sitting at a +2 Avalugg. He's going to go for Max Geyser this time. Who's he hitting? Actually going to hit Avalugg, which did a decent amount of damage. And Max Quake, I think, takes out Incineroar. Yeah, that was actually a perfect switch, which he was not expecting. Special defense goes up. Now I can go for Swagger one more time. And then I'll be really big. Now he's going to go for Alcremie again. And this time, I'm going to go for Max Rockfall into Lapras. And I'm going to go for Swagger again. I know no matter what, even if he goes for a Decorate, I'm going to live it. Well, actually, I think that's debatable, because he's got the Rain up. Actually goes for Fake Tears. So it puts me at -1. I actually think this takes me out. Yep, he played that well. So that's unfortunate. We did take one guy out though, so that's good. So we got Alcremie and we got Lapras. Lapras is sitting at +2. Rain is up. I think I'm just going to go for Tyranitar. I really want to bait it for him to go into Tyranitar here. So I'm going to protect Tyranitar, and I really want to go for Swagger, but I don't think I can because I think he's got that stupid move, so we can't get confused. I'm going to go for it anyway. Well, I'm going to go for Foul. I guess I'll go for Foul Play and Alcremie. It's not going to do very much. Okay, that worked out. Because I'm also protecting, and I really hope this is enough to take out Alcremie. Hopefully Grimmsnarl doesn't go down here, because I have Light Screen up. He does live, because I made him very bulky. And what's Foul Play going to do? Just enough, because it's a crit for him to go down to the sand. Which is exactly what I wanted, so we're sitting in an okay spot. And I still have Grimmsnarl. So we'll see who his last guy is. Last guy's going to be Conk. So that's bad. I mean, I could just go for a Rock Slide. I'm in a really bad spot because of how strong Lapras is right now. I do want to go for a Reflect, but I think I'm just going to go for a Rock Slide, and I'm going to go for Swagger and a Lapras. That is totally fine. I think he wants to set up his Flame Orb. If I remember correctly, this one should have a Flame Orb. And he is faster. Doesn't hit himself, which sucks, which means I'm dead? I'm not dead. So this, even though they still have a Roar Veil up, this should hurt a lot. Lapras' defense is not fantastic. Not enough. So I want him to get as much chip damage as possible. Grimmsnarl's still alive. So I'm going to protect because I think he's going to go for Mach Punch. And who's my last guy? And I have Conk sitting in the back. So I'm going to set up the Reflect. It's the only thing I really can do. He's probably going for Protect. He did go for Protect. Hopefully he went for Mach Punch into Tyranitar. Right now it's just a game of playing Protect, I guess. So I get the Reflect up. He does go for Mach Punch into Grimmsnarl. Okay. I at least got the Reflect up. So he is the Life Orbed Conk. Lapras went for Protect. So I can freely go for Mach Punch into Lapras, and Lapras should be gone. And I think I just want to go for Superpower. I'm just going to go for Superpower, and I'm going to go for Mach Punch into Lapras. Lapras is gone. I don't have to worry about him anymore. I do have Reflect up. And I'm going to get Superpower to go off. So I'm going to get some kind of damage. That's actually pretty good damage. Goes for Drain Punch. Actually into my Conk. Why? Interesting. I'm not sure about that decision that he just did. So, we can still lose this. I mean, I guess I'd just go for Superpower again, because I'm going to be faster no matter what. It's honestly just going to depend on what he does. I think I just want to go for Mach Punch, and I'm going to go for Superpower, because I know that Tyranitar's faster. He could also go for Mach Punch, though. He doesn't quite go down. And, oh, we actually just win. So we're actually able to get 2 wins. Avalugg did a lot. Able to take out Bird Nerd with that really annoying Lapras team. It's incredibly strong. It's really, really well made. But it can be beat. So we'll see where our rank is sitting at. Because, yeah, he definitely had... Yeah, he had Light Clay with... Oh, Shell Armor. And he had Perish Song. So I was right. So he had Sweet Veil, so I could have confused. Incineroar was nothing to worry about. Togekiss, nothing to worry about. Dusclops is just normal. And then he had Conk with Detect. The exact same moveset that I had. So he had... I mean, I've used the exact team. I did a video on it and everything. So it's a really, really solid team. You just need to... I think I liked what Fezzy did with changing out Alcremie to, I think it was Tyranitar. I don't remember who. I think it was T-Tar that he switched it out to. It just ended up working out a little bit better. Gave the team a little bit more, like, better rotation. So we'll see what we're sitting at now. And it is in 7,000, so 7443. That's not bad after where we were sitting at. So I really do like using Avalugg. I think it's a team that I'll continue to mess around with, see if I can't figure something out, hopefully before this like international tournament happens within the next week. So at least we're able to pick up 2 battles. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video and seeing how well you can use Avalugg with the ability Own Tempo and somebody who can use Swagger on him. Definitely try it out. I'll have the team description in the video. I'll provide, for this one, because I ended up changing the team, I will provide the rental code as well for you guys to try out. And again, give me any tips. Let me know what you think I should do differently with this team. And yeah, that'll be it for this one, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!